Thwart from the Warp, Unofficial Warhammer 40k Stories. By The Lost Scribe. The second of the series, Eons of Silent Dominion. Necrontyr Echoes. The lingering reverberations of the Necrontyr civilization, exploring echoes from their past that continue to shape the present and perhaps the future. A sense of ancient history, a race that once existed and left lasting imprints on the cosmic tapestry. Remnants of the Necrontyr's legacy persist, whether in the form of technology, lore, or unresolved conflicts. It suggests a story that transcends time, where the consequences of past events ripple into the contemporary narrative. The echoes may also signify the enduring impact of the Necrontyr on other races, their interactions, alliances, and conflicts. It could explore the repercussions of the Necron transformation, their enigmatic technology, and the mysteries left behind. That weaves together the threads of ancient history and the ongoing struggles of the Necron race, creating a tapestry of cosmic significance. A vivid picture of a once mighty civilization's decline and the mysterious figure at the center of its undoing. Focused on the events leading to the fall of the Necrontyr, exploring the shadows cast by the enigmatic Fifth King. The political intrigues, conflicts, and internal struggles within the Necrontyr society. The Fifth King, shrouded in mystery, becomes a central figure whose actions or decisions contribute to the downfall of a once prosperous civilization. Hidden motives, obscured truths, and the subtle influence of the Fifth King on the course of Necrontyr history. It suggests a narrative that goes beyond the surface, revealing layers of complexity and ambiguity in the events that led to their demise. A captivating exploration of a cosmic tragedy, where the shadows of the past continue to shape the present and future of the Necron race. An intriguing element to the narrative, suggesting a mysterious and powerful object concealed by the enigmatic ruler. The artifact holds significance and potentially plays a pivotal role in the unfolding events. The quest, pursuit, or discovery of this hidden artifact be driven by the desire to uncover its secrets, filled with challenges, conflicts, and revelations. The nature and purpose of the artifact could have far-reaching consequences for the Necrontyr and the galaxy at large. The artifact may have been intentionally kept out of sight, raising questions about the motives behind its concealment. The Fifth King's connection to this artifact becomes a central mystery, the secrets guarded by the ruler. Engaging and suspenseful narrative centered around the quest for a powerful relic and the mysteries it holds. The revelation of the C10 and the unnamed king's connection to the creation of the other four dynasties. Intertwining the fate of the Necrontyr with cosmic entities and the mysterious origins of their ruling dynasties. The artifact becomes a key to unlocking the truth behind the Necrontyr's existence and their entanglement with the C10. The implications of the King's Seed leading to the formation of the other four dynasties introduce themes of cosmic lineage and the role of ancient beings in shaping the destiny of entire civilizations. This revelation could lead to internal conflicts among the Necrons as they grapple with the truth of their origins. The artifact becomes a sought-after treasure not only for its inherent power but for the knowledge it holds about the roots of Necrontyr society and its ties to higher cosmic forces. The narrative could explore the consequences of this revelation, delving into the reactions of the four dynasties, the Necrontyr populace, and the broader galaxy. The artifact becomes a symbol of both enlightenment and potential turmoil as the characters navigate the revelations that reshape their understanding of the Necron legacy. These elements of cosmic lore, ancient mysteries, and the intricate dynamics of the hidden artifact of the Fifth King takes a somber turn as it reveals the ultimate consequence of the artifact, the sacrifice of the entire Necrontyr race. A tragic undertone, portraying the high cost paid for unlocking the secrets concealed within the artifact. The silence of the kings and the subsequent slumber of their respective dynasties add an element of sorrow. The once mighty rulers and their legacies are left dormant, echoing the melancholy of a civilization that paid the ultimate price for seeking cosmic truths. The artifact, once a source of revelation, transforms into a harbinger of doom, casting a shadow over the remnants of the Necrontyr race. The consequences of the sacrifice reverberate through the silent halls of the slumbering dynasties, creating a haunting atmosphere. As the Necrons lie dormant, the artifact becomes a symbol of both enlightenment and tragedy, encapsulating the complexity of their existence. The cyclical nature of cosmic struggles and the heavy burdens borne by those who dare to delve into the mysteries. Cosmic sacrifice and the lingering echoes of a once majestic civilization brought low by the pursuit of forbidden knowledge. The intricate process undertaken by each of the Necron dynasties to assemble the hidden artifact bestowed upon them by the Fifth King. A sense of mystery and collaborative effort as the dynasties strive to unlock the potential concealed within the fragmented pieces. The act of assembling the artifact becomes a symbolic journey, reflecting the unity and shared purpose among the dynasties. It emphasizes the significance of their collaboration in unraveling the secrets of the artifact and, by extension, the origins and fate of the Necrontyr race. The challenges faced by each dynasty during the assembly process, showcasing their unique strengths, technological prowess, and intellectual capabilities. The distinct characteristics of each dynasty while underscoring the overarching theme of cooperation. The subsequent revelation and the ultimate sacrifice tied to the artifact. The collaborative efforts of the dynasties, while initially seeming to promise enlightenment, gradually unravel into a tragic tale as the true nature of the artifact comes to light. Cooperation among the dynasties, building tension and engagement for readers as they await the unfolding of the artifact's secrets. The assembly of the artifact involved each Necron dynasty contributing a crucial piece, unknowingly leading to their eventual demise. Here's a brief exploration of each dynasty's contribution. 1. Filiacha, the Arbiter's Shard. The Filiacha, known for their mastery of weapons, artifacts and industry, presented the Arbiter's Shard. This piece, believed to enhance the destructive capabilities of the artifact, ultimately contributed to the downfall of the Filiacha as it harbored an unforeseen destructive force. 2. The Naz, the Scribe's Codex. The Naz, keepers of forgotten knowledge, submitted the Scribe's Codex. This intricate piece was thought to unlock the wisdom of the artifact. However, the knowledge within proved to be a double-edged sword, leading to internal conflicts and a loss of purpose among the Nez. 3. Elian O Habit, the Forge Master's Gear. Elian O Habit, pragmatic warriors and breeding dynasts, offered the Forge Master's Gear. This gear, designed to enhance technological prowess, unwittingly accelerated their transformation into soulless automatons, erasing the vitality they once possessed. 4. Xenix, the Celestial Lens. The Xenix, explorers with cosmic ambitions, provided the Celestial Lens. This piece, believed to grant far-reaching vision, paradoxically blinded them to the impending consequences. The lens led to a distorted perception, ultimately resulting in their inability to foresee their demise. As each dynasty contributed its piece, the collaborative effort to assemble the artifact seemed to hold the promise of enlightenment. However, the unsuspecting dynasties were caught in a tragic cycle, and the artifacts turned out to be conduits for their own destruction, sealing the fate of the Necron race. The artifacts, when assembled, not only revealed the hidden knowledge but also awakened a living fifth Silent King. This revelation marked the beginning of a tragic fate for the other dynasties. The living fifth king, having been hidden among them, emerged with a plan that involved sacrifice and the transformation of his kin into soulless, sinewed machines. As the artifacts fulfilled their purpose, the Necron dynasties found themselves ensnared in a paradoxical cycle. The very collaboration meant to enhance their power became the instrument of their demise. The living Fifth King, harboring secrets and a connection to the C10, orchestrated the tragic events that led to the sacrifice of the entire race. The other dynasties, once vibrant and powerful, were silenced and sinewed in steel, transformed into the soulless automatons that characterize the Necrons. The living Fifth King's plan, shrouded in mystery and hidden agendas, unfolded with devastating consequences, forever altering the course of the Necron race and sealing their fate in the cold embrace of immortality and machinery. The revelation that the Fifth King not only wielded the artifact but also played a role in the slaying of the God Emperor of mankind adds a profound layer. It intertwines the fate of the Necron dynasties with pivotal events in the broader galaxy. The artifact, a mysterious and powerful object, becomes a tool not only for the internal dynamics of the Necron race but also for influencing external forces. The connection between the Necron's destiny and the fate of the God Emperor of mankind underscores the intricate and far-reaching consequences of their actions. The revelation implies a level of manipulation and strategic planning by the Fifth King that transcends the boundaries of Necron politics and extends into the cosmic struggles of the broader galaxy. This entanglement of destinies further emphasizes the complexity and depth of the Necron's fate. The tear in the warp caused by the actions of the Fifth King unleashed a cataclysmic event, giving rise to a myriad of hybrids and abominations. The blending of demonic Tyranid hybrids, vat-grown Krieg soldiers fused with Nurgle's spawn, and the lost Chaos Space Marines undergoing constant changes paints a vivid picture of the chaos and corruption unleashed. The involvement of the Fifth King in such dark and twisted experiments suggests a malevolent and chaotic influence. The consequences of these actions ripple through different factions and species, creating a nightmarish landscape where traditional boundaries between different forces blur and mutate. This chaotic infusion not only challenges the stability of the galaxy but also showcases the interconnectedness of various factions, even those that might seem unrelated at first glance. The complexity deepens as the repercussions of the Necron's actions extend beyond their own race, influencing the broader cosmic struggles. The catastrophic consequences of the Ethenrose Elgash Null artifact are revealed in the wake of its activation. The ripping open of the warp not only awakened the ancient Cetanian god Alan Thrall but also resulted in the decimation of the Emperor of mankind and the Imperium. The remnants of humanity are left to fend against the Chaos Legions and the metallic might of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The artifact, named of the C10, emerges as a pivotal force in reshaping the fate of the galaxy. Its activation contributes to the extinction of the Eldari, as the Necrons, guided by the Fifth King and wielding the artifact's power, gain supremacy. The Adeptus Mechanicus, with its metallic grip, becomes a formidable force in the struggle for the last bastions of humanity. The Eldari, once a noble and ancient race, face complete annihilation due to the unfolding events triggered by the artifact. The narrative weaves a complex tale of power struggles, ancient gods, and the intertwining destinies of various factions in the grim darkness of the far future. The fusion of the ancient weapon, Ethenrose Elgash Null, unleashes a nightmarish scenario for humanity and the Eldari. The god wielding the artifact capitalizes on its power to bring forth a twisted and diabolical plan. The chaos energies blend seamlessly with the biological nature of the Eldari, creating a new breed of terror, the Demonids. Demonids emerge as a hive-minded army, blending the chaotic essence of the warp with the relentless and insatiable hunger of the Tyranids. This unholy amalgamation of demonic Tyranid hybrids becomes a formidable force, posing a grave threat to any remaining bastions of humanity and the Eldari. The fusion of chaos and Tyranid elements in the Demonids marks a horrifying turn of events, signaling an era of unprecedented challenges and horrors. The fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance as these abominations sweep across the cosmos, leaving destruction and despair in their wake. Alan Thrall, the god wielding the devastating artifact Ethen Rose El Gash Null, asserts his dominion over the galaxy with the unleashed demonids. His reign marks an era of unparalleled chaos and destruction, reshaping the cosmos into a nightmarish landscape. Under Alan Thrall's rule, the forces of chaos and tyrannids meld seamlessly, creating a horrifying amalgamation of demonic tyrannid hybrids known as demonids. These creatures embody the worst aspects of both realms, driven by an insatiable hunger and guided by the malevolent influence of the Chaos Gods. The once mighty bastions of humanity, the Eldari, and any other remnants of civilization face the relentless onslaught of Alan Thrall's forces. The galaxy becomes a battleground, where the warp-spawned abominations clash with the last defenders of order. The reign of Alan Thrall is characterized by a twisted and nightmarish existence, where the boundaries between reality and the warp blur. The demonids, driven by an unholy hive mind, are an ever-present threat, capable of consuming entire worlds and leaving nothing but desolation in their wake. The survivors must navigate the horrors unleashed by Alan Thrall and his demonids, grappling with the existential threat posed by these otherworldly entities. The struggle for survival intensifies as the once stable foundations of the galaxy crumble under the weight of chaos and unbridled malevolence. On Dionysius, the once vibrant planet that held the echoes of ancient glory, Alan Thrall's reign plunges the world into a nightmarish abyss. The lush landscapes that once thrived with life are now tainted by the twisted influence of the demonids, the unholy offspring of chaos and tyrannids. Alan Thrall's presence on Dionysius is felt as a suffocating malevolence that warps the very fabric of reality. The skies are no longer adorned with the natural hues of a living planet but are instead dominated by a perpetual maelstrom of warp energies. The once proud structures built by the Necrontyr now stand as monuments to a bygone era, overshadowed by the dark forces that have taken control. The demonids, under the command of Alan Thrall, roam freely across the desolate landscapes, leaving nothing but destruction in their wake. Their insatiable hunger drives them to consume everything in their path, transforming the once verdant planet into a barren wasteland. The Necrons, who once sought dominion over Dionysius, now find themselves overthrown by the chaotic forces they unwittingly unleashed. The cryptex lament echoes through the hollow halls of Necron structures, mourning not only the loss of flesh but the annihilation of their once proud civilization. Survivors on Dionysius, if any remain, face a daily struggle for existence. The line between life and death blurs as the demonids relentlessly pursue their prey. Those who manage to evade the ravenous horde must contend with the warp-infused environment, where reality itself seems to twist and warp at the whims of Alan Thrall. Dionysius, once a jewel in the galactic tapestry, is now a nightmarish realm under the dominion of Alan Thrall, a god whose reign has brought forth the convergence of chaos and tyrannids, leaving only despair in its wake. Alan Thrall, having established dominion over Dionysius and harnessed the power of the demonids, sets his gaze upon the wider cosmos. His insatiable hunger for power and conquest extends beyond the confines of a single planet. With the warp-infused armies at his command, he embarks on a cosmic campaign to challenge and extinguish the other chaos gods. The warp itself shivers at the magnitude of Alan Thrall's ambition. The chaotic energies surge, creating turbulent rifts as the god of Dionysius projects his influence across the realms. The other chaos gods, accustomed to their own domains and schemes, feel the encroaching darkness. Kern, the blood god, senses the disturbance in the warp and rallies his demonic legions for an impending clash. Nurgle, the Plague Father, contemplates the implications of a rival force that could disrupt the cycle of decay and rebirth. Tzianch, the changer of ways, weaves intricate plots to anticipate and manipulate Elenthral's unpredictable actions. Slaanesh, the Prince of Pleasure, feels both desire and apprehension at the prospect of a new power challenging for dominance. As Elenthral's forces traverse the warp, they encounter demonic legions, chaotic entities, and the twisted landscapes of the Immaterium. Battles erupt between the demonids and the minions of other chaos gods, with reality itself warping and shifting in response to their cataclysmic clashes. The confrontation escalates to a cosmic scale, with the very fabric of the warp torn apart by the competing forces. Elenthral's goal is clear: to extinguish the influence of the other chaos gods and establish himself as the supreme entity within the warp. The outcome of this divine struggle will shape the destiny of the warp and all beings touched by its chaotic energies. Realizing the cataclysmic threat that Elenthrall posed to the warp and beyond, the Silent Kings took decisive action. In a desperate bid to contain the chaos and prevent further devastation, they scattered the 4 pieces of the Ethenrose Elgash Null, the ancient fusing conduit and artifact that empowered Elenthrall across the galaxy. Each piece was hidden in a location known only to a select few, ensuring that the power of the artifact could never be fully harnessed again. The Silent Kings, guided by their ancient wisdom and a sense of responsibility, embarked on a secretive quest to safeguard the galaxy from the malevolent influence of Elenthrall. Simultaneously, the Silent Kings turned their attention to Dionysias, the epicenter of Elenthrall's reign. The once beautiful planet had become a battleground and a prison, scarred by the gods' malevolence. In a powerful ritual drawing upon the remnants of their cosmic mastery, the Silent Kings imprisoned Elenthrall within the very core of Dionysias. The planet, now a dormant tomb world, held the malevolent deity in check. The intricate seals and wards crafted by the Silent Kings were designed to withstand the gods' attempts to break free. Dionysias, once a lush paradise, became a silent testament to the sacrifice and determination of the Necrontyr in preserving the stability of the warp. As eons passed, the memory of Elenthrall's reign faded into ancient lore, known only to the Cryptex and the Silent Kings. The galaxy, scarred by the echoes of chaos, gradually found a semblance of balance. The Silent Kings, having fulfilled their duty, returned to the shadows, watching over the scattered fragments of the artifact and the imprisoned god beneath the surface of Dionysias. Yet, in the vastness of the cosmos, the threat of Elenthrall's return lingered as a paradox of the infinite and eternal struggle between the desire for conquest and the silent vigilance of those who sought to keep the cosmic forces in check. The imprisoned god, Elenthrall, remained dormant within the core of Dionysias, held in check by the powerful seals and wards crafted by the Silent Kings. The once beautiful planet had become a tomb world, its surface scarred by the ancient conflict between chaos and order. Dionysias, a silent witness to the cosmic struggles, concealed the malevolent deity within its depths. Meanwhile, the scattered pieces of the Ethenrose Elgash Null, the artifact that had empowered Elenthrall, were safeguarded by the Silent Kings. Each piece was hidden in locations known only to a select few, ensuring that the god's influence could never be fully resurrected. In the shadows, the fifth king, a mysterious and enigmatic figure among the Silent Kings, waited patiently. The role of this ancient ruler remained veiled in secrecy, and his motives were known only to a select few. With Elenthrall imprisoned, the galaxy entered an era of relative stability, though the looming presence of the Fifth King hinted at a deeper cosmic plan. The Necrons, now a race of soulless machines, continued their relentless pursuit of dominance across the galaxy. The dynasties, though scarred by the ancient conflicts, carried on their mechanical existence. The Cryptex, keepers of knowledge and secrets, maintained a watchful eye over the scattered remnants of the artifact and the dormant tomb world of Dionysius. As the eons passed, the fate of the galaxy remained uncertain. The paradox of the infinite persisted, an eternal dance between the desire for conquest, the vigilant guardianship of the silent kings, and the potential for unforeseen cosmic upheavals. The stage was set for a future where the mysteries of the Necron race, the enigma of the Fifth King, and the imprisoned god Alan Thrall would intertwine in ways that transcended the boundaries of time and space. The curse left by Alan Thrall upon Earth turned it into a desolate wasteland, a haunting reminder of the ancient conflict that unfolded on Dionysius. The once thriving homeworld of humanity, now devoid of life, bore the scars of chaos and destruction. The Krieg Nergoids, demonic tyrannid hybrids spawned from the twisted fusion of chaos and biological entities, now roamed the barren landscape. The Fifth King, ever watchful, recognized the implications of this curse. The undying Krieg Nergoids, acting as a testament to the unleashed chaos, posed a threat not only to the remnants of humanity but also to the delicate balance of power in the galaxy. The consequences of Alan Thrall's reign continued to reverberate, and the Fifth King understood the need to navigate the complex dynamics of a galaxy shaped by ancient conflicts and cosmic forces. As the Necrons, their dynasties, and the Cryptex persisted in their mechanical existence, the Fifth King sought to unravel the mysteries left behind by the Silent Kings. The scattered pieces of the Ethen Rose El Gash Null remained a focal point, holding the key to the delicate equilibrium that kept Alan Thrall imprisoned. In the cosmic dance of fate, the undying Krieg Nergoids on Earth served as a constant reminder of the challenges and perils that awaited the Necrons and their enigmatic rulers. The Fifth King, shrouded in mystery, continued to bide his time, ever vigilant in the face of the unknown and the ever-present paradox of the infinite. The destiny of the galaxy hung in the balance, awaiting the next turn in the eternal struggle between order and chaos. The saga of the Necrons, spanning across eons and galaxies, reaches a point of contemplation and anticipation. The enigmatic Fifth King, harboring the weight of untold histories and the fate of the scattered dynasties, stands at the threshold of an uncertain future. The undying Krieg Nergoids, remnants of a curse unleashed upon Earth, echo the chaotic aftermath of ancient conflicts. In the pursuit of cosmic equilibrium, the Necrons grapple with the repercussions of their choices, the betrayal of the Eldari, and the awakening of the Setanian god, Alan Thrall. The Silent Kings, in their scattered wisdom, orchestrated a plan to imprison Alan Thrall and safeguard the pieces of the Ethen Rose El Gash Null. The Fifth King, patiently waiting for his moment, holds the key to both the past and the potential redemption of his kind. The paradoxes of the infinite, the struggle for dominance, and the machinations of chaos, the fate of the galaxy hangs in a delicate balance. The Necrons, once flesh and soul, now endure in metallic sinews and steel, a testament to the choices that shape their existence. The silent lament of the Cryptex echoes through the annals of time, mourning the loss of mortal forms and the yearning for an elusive redemption. The conclusion remains veiled, awaiting the unraveling of cosmic mysteries and the emergence of the Fifth King as the new Necron ruler. The undying Krieg Nergoids, a haunting legacy of Alan Thrall's reign, roam the desolate remnants of Earth. The cycle of war, betrayal, and the clash between order and chaos persists, leaving the Necrons to navigate the ever-shifting currents of the galaxy. In the vastness, where the echoes of silent dominion reverberate, the Necrons stand as immortal witnesses to the unfolding cosmic drama. The Cryptex lament persists, carrying with it the echoes of forgotten truths, untold sacrifices, and the eternal paradox that defines their existence. The Necron, once Necrontyr, face an infinite tapestry of destinies, waiting to be woven in the fabric of the universe.